Well, fall is here and the leaves are quickly turning colors. The Illinois Office of Tourism has created a Fall Colors Trip Planner to help you plan a weekend getaway this fall.
And Daniel Thomas is the Deputy Director of the Illinois Office of Tourism. He's here now with a few tips on exactly where to go to see the colors. I have a feeling this year's a little bit different because you have to time it just right because our weather has been a little different.
It has been a little different, and that's why we've launched the Fall Colors Report. So people can go on to enjoyillinois.com, interact with a live feed. It's a partnership with the Illinois Department of Natural Resources, and we update that every Friday, and we you can follow the changing colours right from the northern to the central to the southern part of the state.
What a great tool.
And it looked like, I was just looking at it, some areas they expect peak second week of October, which is almost here.
It is almost here. October's the perfect time of year. So a little bit of rain there as well to help it, but October's the month to get on the road.
It sets the mood. Okay.
It sure does.
So let's talk about some places that people can go. Let's start with places that are really close to the Chicagoland area.
Yeah, I mean, really close. The Fox River Valley is just a perfect location, and of course that's a short train ride, a short car ride out, and of course I'm talking about the area from McHenry to Ottawa, and of course Fox River Valley, and of course it's on the cover of our Enjoy Illinois magazine, the Fabian Reserve here. It's just beautiful, and of course the fabulous Fox Water Trail as well. That's a 45-kilometre bike. So if you're wanting to get a little active along the Fox River, you can do that. Or maybe you want to get on the paddle steamer and do the paddle wheel riverboat in St. Charles. So lots of things to do, really, really close to Chicago.
And St. Charles, Geneva, so many great spots to eat, and there are downtowns as well, so you can pair the fall foliage with a little bit of feasting.
Absolutely.
As well.
Food, bit of pumpkin, bit of small town charm. Yeah, it's great.
All right, let's get to central and southern Illinois. How are those places looking for leaf peeping, I think it's called?
Leaf peeping is the trend, and of course in southern Illinois, you know, it's about a 5-hour drive, or you can take Amtrak straight down to Carbondale. So you don't have to, you know, take the road trip, but down in Belknap, the Cache River State natural area is one of my favorites because you can actually be on the Cache River.
Look at that picture,
paddling.
Gorgeous.
And of course you're right next, this is Garden of the Gods, so you're right next to the Shawnee National Forest. So you can do hiking, you can do biking down in these areas, and of course this is the Pomona Natural Bridge that you can see, which is right in the middle of fall foliage. So it's so worth the 5-hour trip, and being in amongst those ancient cypress trees is just an incredible thing to do while you're paddling.
Okay, so Illinois has a lot of small towns with a whole lot of charm, and I've got to think that October and fall leaf watching, I guess, is a perfect time of year to go and check them out. Are there specific places that you're really highlighting?
No, we're sort of following the weather and trying to sort of give people an extra tool that they can engage with in real time to sort of get on the road and follow that kaleidoscope of colours up and down the state.
But if you haven't been to like Western Illinois, for example, Northwest Galena, beautiful. I mean, it doesn't even feel like you're in Illinois. The topography changes. Mix in some leaf colors. And
leaf colors, absolutely. And I mean, the Great River Road, one of our 7 scenic byways covering the western side of the state, 544 miles along the mighty Mississippi. That is an absolutely amazing road trip. And of course, starting with Galena, the small town charm once again, but then Thunder Bay Falls in Galena is just such a beautiful spot, natural. And of course, downtown Galena, you can sip on some Illinois wine, but then continue down the Great River Road and head down towards Grafton. And of course, when you get down to Grafton area, you end up in the Grafton region, Pere Marquette, one of our largest state parks. And of course, right next door to that, you can actually take the Alpine Coaster. And I've done this in the winter. It's all season round, 4,000 feet. Imagine getting on a coaster and actually going through that fall foliage.
Oh, that would be
so
neat.
that's just a great spot to end up doing that. And there it is there.
There's the coaster.
A lot of fun. You'll do it more than once, I can promise you
Get
that.
ready, everybody. Okay, thank you, Daniel Thomas. We appreciate your time. We're going to share the list on our website, WGNTV.com. Have a great weekend.